Hey folks, what is up? Rock on. Today's another beer review. Okay, I have a birthday coming up, so I was buying gifts for the person. Bought a bunch of things. I was thinking, what can I add to their gift? And then it's like, wait a minute. I remember them saying that they do like Guinness. Now the thing is, they don't drink they don't drink every week and whatnot. And when they do drink, they're more drinking like a wine or something a bit harder. So they don't drink lots of beers and whatnot. But I do remember them saying they like Guinness. So I thought, hey, I've been for the last little while kind of thinking of trying Guinness myself, because, you know, I usually just kind of ignore that drink and don't really think about it. So it's like, you know what? We have two versions. We have the 4.2 draft in a can, then apparently in a bottle it's 4.1, and then we got the extra stout drinks. Now it's not easy for me to usually find stout drinks because locally we don't have stouts. You have to travel a little bit and you might just see them if they're on the shelves. So here sometimes a stout might show up on the shelf, but for regular stouts always being available, the only one I can think of is in our beer store, the extra stout Guinness one. So I thought, okay, I'll buy some of both those Guinness, give them some, and then keep some for myself. So I'm gonna be reviewing Guinness Extra Stout. The Extra Stout comes from Labatt. The Guinness one, draft style, comes from another company, St. James Gate. 341 milliliters, so 12 ounces, 5%. I really enjoy stouts. So let's see how she is. Who runs this motherfucker? King Spade! Oh, I'll review the draft one later if I fill up to it, because I hear some people say after one you might be too full, it's like a dessert. Cheers. I can smell that from here a bit, folks. Chocolatey. Roasted chocolatey. Wow. Who runs this motherfucker? We run this motherfucker. Who runs this motherfucker? We run this motherfucker. Who runs this motherfucker? We run this motherfucker. Who runs this motherfucker? King Spade. Okay, you gotta let it apparently sit for a few seconds or so to breathe. First time ever with any Guinness version. There's so many. I've heard there's like an 8% somewhere in the world even. I see a lot of carbonation going up.
And here we go. This one right here.
Okay, let's just start this motherfucker now. Oh yeah, it smells very like a dark bitter chocolate. Dark, a little bit of carbonation. Cheers. Guinness Extra Stout. It's alright. A little bitter, little watery sour, sort of, kind of, a little bit like. It's not amazing. It's not horrible. It's got that crisp, refreshing, clean water taste that seems to be a little sour-like, but not full frontal, like, ah, this is a watery brew, yuck, you know what I'm saying? Head's a little creamy, and it's got that burnt bittery taste. it smells of like a bitter chocolate. It's not amazing, but it's not horrible. Stack folks, Guinness Extra Stout, piece 5% version.